Alright, y'all ready to rock this bitch? Hello, Gun Nation! Big Johnson coming at ya. I want to go a little old school. Hopefully I woke y'all up, but this is a channel update. We're going to be talking about the People's Chat, what's going on there. We're going to be talking about some gear, some guns I'm testing, stuff like that. And I've got a lot more than what you're seeing here, but we'll kind of go over some quick stuff. Alright, update. The People's Chat. What I decided to do with that was name it the People's Chat because the people make it happen. Subscribers, all of them are the people. I'm just the host. So what it's all about now, and you have a chance to win. So if you want to be a guest on the People's Chat, it's super simple. All you have to do is be a subscriber, go on to the last current chat, and say, I want in. And you're put in a drawing. What I do is I go through, and you do have to enter every time. So if you don't win that chat, go on to the next chat and say, I want in. And this is how it goes. So what I do is I go back to the past chat. I write all the names down at random. I assign them 1 through whatever the number, however many there are. I think I've had 13 or 14 at one time. And then I've had some where there were only like 2 or 3. So what we do, I sign them all down, write them, we go through the chat, and somewhere about in the middle or the end of the chat, I actually ask the guest that is on that chat to pick a number between 1 and whatever it is. And whoever wins will be on the next following chat. So you can get notoriety for your channel. You know, not that I have a lot of subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of them. However, you know, if you're a small channel, medium channel, large channel, whatever, you can enter. You don't even have to have a channel. If you're not even a gun person, I would love to interview a non-gun person. It's just standardized, simple questions, nothing major. It's not a beat-up session. It's just getting to know you, letting other subscribers know about you, because I have a lot of subscribers where I've seen a name and an icon, but I've never seen a face. So this is the way to introduce you to the gun community. I want more people on our side, and I thought this was a great way to do it. So it is now the People's Chat, has been for quite a while, and that is the road that I've chosen to take with it. Hope you like it. If you think that's cool, let me know below. I'd love to hear your comments and questions, and you know, it's super simple though. I've already had, I think I've done 6 of them. I've had about 6 great people. I believe 2 out of the 6, maybe 3 out of the 6 actually have a YouTube channel. The other ones did not, so it was really cool to hear their input. And what I do is ask likes of pistols, ARs, you know, favorite rifles, things like that. Are you military, police? Any, you know, thing that we can get into, we do. The subscribers that are on the chat ask the new people that won to be on. They ask them questions. I mean, it's just a great way to make our community larger. So, People's Chat, it's on every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central, and that's the route we're doing now. So I hope you enjoy it. Please let me know down below. Also, likes, shares, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know, that helps the algorithms, as y'all all know. YouTube has really been throttling a lot of videos. It is what it is. Also, I'm over on Odyssey. So if you want to watch on Odyssey, it's Big Johnson Guns and Gear over there. So all of my videos on YouTube go over to Odyssey, and you can watch the replays over there if you're interested. So there's that. Now, as far as the gear that I've been testing that you see right here, I've got updates on some of these. I've been, you know, really running this TRLR 7A Streamlight. So I've got one here. I've got another one on the Staccato. And really been running these for quite a while. Really liking these lights. So if you're needing a small compact light, as you can see from the videos I've done, I highly recommend them. I've, you know, shot them, banged them around, done all that kind of stuff. Really smashed the hell out of these switches, and I can't get them to fail. It is 500 lumens. You know, if you want to see it, there it is. But really enjoying these lights. So there's that. Get that out of the way. Alright, the Mantis. This is the X10 Elite, I believe. I've been testing this thing for, God, ever since it came out. Mantis was gracious enough to send this in. Been working with them for quite a while. And you just hook it on your pick rail. You have an app. You know, it'll tell you if you slap the trigger, you know, clench the gun. It tells you all kinds of stuff. Great feedback. For dry fire practice, I highly, highly recommend this. It's awesome. So and I was using even their old one, but I do prefer this one over the old one. It offers some more features, and the app is free, so why not? And with the app, you can actually go in, if your buddies have these, you know, y'all can go in and dry fire against each other in other states, other countries, whatever you want to do. But it's really small, so I throw it in my suitcase, my briefcase, travel with it, and have a lot of fun with it. So I really do enjoy this, but just wanted to show that. Here's a wallet that I've been testing for about 2 months. It's not an expensive wallet, and I've tried tons of wallets. I like the small EDC wallets, and this one is really been working well. So I'll have a full review on this, but just wanted to kind of show it to you. You know, it's got aluminum in there, rubber, you know, all that good stuff. But it has some features that are pretty unbelievable for a very small wallet. So far, I'm digging it, and I will have a full review of this coming up. Matter of fact, when I ordered this one, I ordered 2 of them. This is one of their newest ones for this pattern, and I love camo if you can't tell, so there's that. But we'll get into that, and I'll give you the name and everything on the video review, so stay tuned for that. And also, if there's anything you want to see on the channel as far as, you know, maybe old guns revisited, anything like that, any gear that I've been testing, you know, because if it doesn't fail, or if I don't have any problems with it, I really don't do updates. So if there's anything particular you want to see an update on, please let me know. Here's something else. This is the Omnivore. I've been testing this. It looks different, but I've been testing this. And this one is the TRLR Streamlight TRLR1 version. They also make a Surefire X300 version. Couldn't find one, so I grabbed this one. I've had this one for probably about 2 months now. It came solid black, as you can tell. I've done some upgrades on it. I've painted it. I've, you know, done something to kind of make it my own. I hate black, or just plain ass shit. I don't like it. If y'all follow me, you know I like to kind of do different stuff to different things. So I painted this. Hasn't peeled yet, but also I did upgrade this to the Safariland ALS system, and it doesn't just screw right on. I actually had to go in. You can see that I ground this out, you know, ground this out, ground this out. I had to actually adapt this to fit this. So far, since I've adapted it, I haven't had any issues. I've got some little washers up under there. You know, it was a total rig job. Would I depend on this with my life? Hell no, I wouldn't. This is strictly for range use and dry fire practice. That is all I use it for. So do not carry this damn thing for duty or anything like that with this jicky rig update crap that I did. This is strictly for range use, but I'm just showing you that it can be updated. So do not depend on this for your life, because it's bullshit and it will not work and it could fail. I don't care if it fails at the range or during dry fire. I would care if it failed for duty. I'm not a duty guy, but there you go. I've got the extended, you know, the extended thumb drive on it. You know, you just press this and it releases it. Matter of fact, the retention is okay, but it's nothing I would hang my hat on it. It's definitely not like a Safariland. It just has a little, it's going to be hard to see, but it has a little button down there at the bottom, you know, that releases the Streamlight TRLR1, but that's how it works. So I painted it. You know, I didn't paint the inside of it, but I painted it. So I thought it looked kind of cool, and it is what it is. So let me know what you think. Do you like it? Does it look like shit? You know, let me know. But jerry-rigged its ass off, but it will not come off. I mean, I've yanked it, I've beat on it, I've done all kinds of stuff. Hadn't had any problems yet. All right. Staccato Staccato C2 Duo with the SRO. The update on this, I've got plenty of videos on this. If you want to see this, is the QVO holster. Been carrying this for quite a while. Really do like the gun, liking the holster. Everything's working great. You know, you can already see where the fabric is worn even more where my belt goes across. I'm not worried about that. That's strictly cosmetic. Everything else is working great. The SRO, a lot of people have asked, you know, hey, do you worry about that breaking? Man, I've carried this thing, appendix, for probably 3 months plus straight. And I've had no issues with the SRO. This is not the first SRO I've actually carried for daily carry or EDC, but I will tell you one thing. You know, as far as your skin and stuff like that, we all know that we shed, so to say. So this SRO is definitely a little lint catcher. So it'll catch lint, body, skin, whatever you want. It'll catch it down in there. And it's larger than the RMR, and I've carried RMRs before, and they're definitely lint catchers too. But this is kind of a little scoop, so you can see that there's probably some lint in there. But what I do every morning is I just take it, it stays in the holster, loaded, and I just take it out, you know, kind of look at the window, make sure my dot's good to go. And if I see any little dust in there or like skin particles, you know, I can just blow it in there, or I can actually stick a rag in there. I'll just stick a rag straight down in there, clean it out, wipe off the front without even removing it from the holster, and then jam this bad boy down my drawers. So that's what I do. But it is loaded, ready to roll. I do have the Gephardt flat face trigger in there. I've got videos on that if you want to see it. Do prefer a flat face trigger. Haven't had any issues with it as of yet. Really enjoying the holster, really enjoying the pistol. Would I recommend it? Hell yes. I have I've got about over 1,500 rounds through this gun. The only issue I can't really say it's an issue. The only thing that I've had is when at one time I put a mag in it, I was racking it, and it did not pick up one round. So did I seat it all the way? Did, you know, who knows what? Was it just angled in the mag weird? That's the only issue, or I guess noted issue I can say that I've had with it. It shoots brass, it shoots aluminum, it shoots hollow point, it shoots everything. So you name it, it'll shoot it. The only thing I haven't tried, and I'm honest with everyone, the only thing I haven't tried is I haven't shot any steel through it because I don't have any steel 9mm. So haven't shot steel through it. I would assume it would work, but I honestly haven't tested it. So just letting you know on that. So there's that. All right, another item, Streamlight TRLR RM2. Streamlight sent this in. I've been testing Streamlights for quite a while. Really enjoyed their lights. I was using them way back when. I've got, hell, I even have, what is it, the 800 lumen, I think it's the 600 lumen, way the hell back, TRLR ones, and had no issues with them. Well, this is not the newest one they have has a laser. I'm not a laser guy. Never claimed to be. I don't care about lasers. Honestly, I think most people who shoot lasers, if you actually look at them on a wall with their hands moving and shaking, that goes all over the place, you know, with a good stable grip, usually don't have a problem, but I don't depend on a laser for my shots to be placed correctly. I have seen lasers, not Streamlights, but I have seen lasers that can lose their calibration, and I don't want to depend on that. So that's my opinion. If you like lasers, hey, go for it. That's your gig. That's not mine. It does have the 10,000 candela. I have not tested this. It was just sent in, so I will be. But 10,000 candela, it's like 4.55 ounces. It does have the pressure switch, so this one does come with the full pressure switch or the end cap. So it does go on a rail, but you know, it takes two CR123s, but it is 1,000 lumens, so it should give a really good spill. You know, it's not more for a beam. Should give a really good spill, but I'll be testing this out too on some long guns, PDWs, things like that. So there's that. All right, also, this is the Mantis. This is their new laser version. So if you have this version, you will have to download a new app, and it is the Mantis Laser, I think it's called Laser Academy app. So this app will not work with the laser. So I have two apps, but they pretty much combine together with my same password. And on this one, this is the travel version. So they sent this in for testing. I've had it for about a month. I've traveled with it. I've shot with it. But it's very difficult for me to video because you do have to use your phone for this. But here's how it works. I'll just give you kind of a quick scenario. Trying to go through this quickly. Sorry, this video is running long. But here we go. All right, so it comes with these goodies, you know. It does come with the code on here. I'm not going to show you my code because it's already been used. But this is enter the code below for full access. You know, it actually says all that, blah, 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 blah. So there's that, and there's a code on there. Here you get a little mini tripod. You get a phone holder. You get your laser cartridge, and it is only in red. I wasn't offered in green. This is the 9mm. So I guess eventually they're going to have the 223, the 40, the 10mm, 380, and a 45 ACP. But this is the 9. So what you do is you remove all your ammo, of course the mag, you put this in the chamber, push it all the way in. It has O-rings. In order to pop it out, comes a little dowel rod you stick down the front of your pistol, just push it and it pushes right out. I've done this in hotels, at home, things like that. It does come with these little, these are kind of neat. It does come with these little targets. And I haven't used any of these, but I understand these are kind of like the stickies to put the targets on the wall. I've actually just leaned them against the wall like in the hotels, but I won't even take it out of the package. But you can see this opens and it re-sticks when you put your targets in there, but this will give you a good idea of it. But when you set your phone, you have to set it at an angle or set it up on the floor so it's angled at the target, and it picks up these little scanners. So it knows which target you're shooting at. And when you pull the trigger, you'll see a quick red dot here, and then it goes away. So it's showing you where you're hitting. You know, it'll just, when the hammer hits or the striker hits, it'll actually pop a red dot and then it goes immediately away. You can have it in a silence mode, like a silencer or suppressor, or you can have it in the loud mode, and you will actually hear the gunshot. You know, it's a computerized gunshot, but then you'll hear the brass shell casing hitting like concrete, like if you were at an indoor range. You can actually hear it, the shell casing coming out and hitting the ground. It's actually really cool, but it is loud. So in the hotels, I've done it in the silence mode or the suppressor mode, just so it's not so loud, because I was doing it in a hotel and had it on the live mode. And I didn't want anybody to, you know, I was just doing it, having fun, and the guy was banging on the wall, obviously telling me to shut it down. So you can control the volume from your phone though, but it offers different targets like headshots, bullseyes, gosh, what is the other one? You know, like if a bad guy, a hostage, that's it. So it has a hostage target. It's got a bunch of these different targets. I'm not even sure how many there are in here. I've only shot probably, you know, it's even recorded on my thing, but I've probably shot, I don't know, about 500 rounds or something, maybe less. But anyway, on the different targets, so it's kind of cool. But that's an option too. I'm still playing with this. So far I'm liking it, but I don't have a full verdict to tell everyone. But has the laser not worked or anything? No, it's worked in my Staccato. It's worked in my CZ-P10C. Those are the only two guns I've tried it in so far, but this version is a 9mm. So what I do is I just have it all in here, zip it up, and I throw it in my suitcase and take it with me. So there's that. But you know, I'd love to hear your opinions about any of this stuff, any of the other stuff that I have that I've tested. If there's any updates you want, please let me know. I appreciate y'all as always. Sorry this video went long, just wanted to update everybody, but remember, an unarmed nation's a very weak nation, so we all got to carry on.